Okay guys, I am back and I have something new to show you, and I thought I would bring you along for the last little bit of finishing up what I'm working on for the journal. But Susan's got another new kit and it's Numbers and More. And it's 21 pages in all kinds of different colors. And I was originally going to show you this paper, but then, you know, my brain quit working apparently, and I started cutting out before I realized that I hadn't filmed a beginning portion of it. They are about 3/4 inch circles, so if you have a 3/4 inch punch, it makes it really easy. And these are going to be perfect for your Christmas journals for numbers, or like a day timer, because it's got like the days of the week and then it's got the months. So, and like I said, it's 21 different colors. Well, actually I should say 20 different colors, and then there's like a is it P? I want to say PMG, but that's not right. PJG, I don't know. Anyways, I can't think of it right off the top of my head. So anyways, those are the ones that you could print like for stickers instead. So you could, like I said, just do sticker stuff. All right, so what I'm making is numbers, and yes, they are all pretty much like the same, but what I was thinking is that this is also another piece that you can decorate in the journal. And yeah, they are, all the trees are a slightly different shade of pink. Well, 3 different shades. Anyways, so they can be how they are, or you can decorate them further by putting like some glossy accent on it, or put some gems on them, or whatever would float your boat for that. And honestly, guys, I haven't decided. This may be my own personal like December daily. I don't know. I'm loving this thing so much. Like, it just might end up just staying with me. I'm not sure. So yeah, all I'm doing is just kind of gluing them in there. And obviously I'm only going to go, I think for this one, I'm only going to go to 25, which, I mean, we could end up going all the way to 31, right? Because there is 31 days in December, but so anyways, I hope that you guys are all doing well. And welcome back, subscribers, current subscribers, I guess, and welcome to any new subscribers. Yeah, this one's just going to kind of be your Sunday chill video, I guess, because I believe this one's going to air on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. And then I think this will probably be one of the last ones that I do for the journal, because now I need to make a couple more pockets, and I'm kind of hoping to hit that in this video. And then I'm going to show you, I know I've been saying that I was going to show you the journal in the last 2 videos you saw, but as you can tell, I was pretty like excited to just keep moving, and I totally forgot about it by the end of the video. So yeah, as you can tell, there's like literally no sound happening in my house besides this video. It's warm enough for right this second for even the furnace not to kick on. So, oh my goodness, I'm like home alone. It feels so weird to be home alone. Today's Grace's school day, in class. And then Bo had to work, and then obviously Polly's over the road. So yeah, it's a bit bizarre, not gonna lie. I'm like, I only have to fix lunch for myself today. And then Paul and I are going out to dinner because he'll be in Loveland tonight. So that'll be fun. Yeah, so, and we've been trying to do that a little more often, because we're not always good about making sure we went out on dates and stuff while the kids were little. So yeah, we're trying to rectify that now to where we're spending more time with each other. So we will see. I have no idea what we're going to eat for dinner either. We've been trying really hard to get back into the healthy no eating out thing, which the last, I don't know, since the fire hasn't been really great. And then I did want to talk about like upcoming projects a little bit. I think, just so you guys know, there is, I'm obviously filming ahead. So there probably will come a point where I'm listing journals before the videos have been released, because I know that there's a few that I'm making that people have requested, not necessarily a special order, but wanted to see my take on it. And if they liked it, they would like to purchase it. So, so I will probably, and I would like them to get to them before, before December 1st. So yeah, so if you see those, just know that the videos are coming. They're going to be kind of basic. I don't want to say basic journals, but like kind of things that we've already covered. So I have to keep checking myself because they're all shade, like very close in shades. So yeah, and then I think later today, you're going to be seeing the 3 and 15 journals go up in a video. And I've decided, it was kind of suggested that I do an auction, like a silent auction, but I'm not really sure how to accomplish that. And make it like fair for everybody that would like to bid on it via email. So I'm going to do a video with it so that I will go by the comments. So it won't be a silent auction, but if you're interested in it, I'll have all the details in that video, but yeah, so we're going to do it via comments. And then whoever is the highest bidder I'll set a date and time, like when it ends. So and I'm pretty sure everybody's pretty familiar with how those kind of auctions work. But again, I'll explain kind of the rules. They're not going to be crazy rules, obviously, but yeah, I think that'll help just having some of the rules out there. And sometimes those new ink pads are pretty juicy, huh? Yeah, I'm going to have to pull the journal over here in a few minutes once I get this on there. Because I'm not even sure how many more pockets I need. Because, we've walked through it before where I've kind of showed you what I was thinking. Or like where I place things and try to balance it out. So I need to kind of walk through that. And I'll have to show you the cover because that was the video that got lost, or rather deleted before it uploaded. And part of the reason it ended up getting deleted is because I thought that it had uploaded, and YouTube has changed what it looks like when you upload a video. Normally it would be like it would take over your whole screen, so you couldn't do anything else on your device except for upload that video. And so I thought that it had uploaded, and lo and behold, it had not. So then I got out of it, assuming that it already loaded, and then I deleted the video so that I could make another one, and so on and so forth, only to discover when I went to go back and add my description, it was gone. So yeah, lesson learned. YouTube will definitely teach you lessons. Not even kidding. If I had $1 for every video I've lost, I wouldn't be rich, but I certainly could go out to dinner, like a nice one. Oh, I just love this numbers kit. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And like I said, you could totally, if you have like little bows, I think it would look really cute with a little bow at the top. I think sometimes I, like, especially with like December dailies and stuff, I find it really hard to know, like, to gauge how much to decorate it, right? I do anyways. I don't know if any other creators find that way, but okay. And these can also be used kind of as a little tuck too. If you, no matter like where you put it on the page, you could make it a little tiny tuck for like a photo. And this journal doesn't have any, I don't, well, hold on. I got to double check before I say that, but I don't think it has any coffee dye in it. So that being said, you're not gonna have to worry about pictures, because sometimes I know that the acid can mess with pictures from like coffee and tea, or at least coffee for sure. Okay, so let me close up my ink, set that little guy aside, because I think what we're gonna work on today too is making a simple little envelope to house those little guys, and that'll just be kind of like an extra piece that comes with the journal. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all my little pink trees. Probably use them as decor in the journal. All right, so this is how the cover turned out. I love it. Love, love, love it. And then you were with me when I haven't finished this yet because I haven't decided. I haven't decided what I'm going to do here. If I'm going to gussy it up with some of my pink scallops or something. I haven't decided that yet. So, and of course, I haven't filled anything yet. I haven't made any tags or anything like that, but that's our little flip outs. And then I don't remember if we, oh no, this was part of the video that got deleted. So I just made corner tuck pockets on that. And then I kind of showed you the kit already. So we made that the other day together. And these are pieces of cardstock in here. I mean, minus that. This is one we made together the other day. I have just kind of lightly placed it in here. And then I made this one last night. It's just an extra piece of the snippet, a word from the kit, and some stenciling. And then I made this little guy last night too. It's going to be a little pocket. It actually could probably just be a tuck. That's might be what I make it. And then I think that's it. I don't have anything on the back side of the journal yet. So I was trying to decide because it's already getting kind of a monkey. And so then what I was thinking on these right here is this is kind of like, instead of doing ruffles or lace on the edges, that these would just sit on the edges and then you could, you know, stack them out on the day. So like, and I'm not going to attach, I'll attach like maybe one, or maybe I won't do any, but so then like, you know, it can be stacked out like this. So it still has page tabs, right? Like the lace that we use or the ruffles, but then it's just in, you know, in date order. I have it, like I said, I don't know if I should attach the first one as like right here, or I might just leave it. That might be what I do. I'm not sure. We'll get there, right? I guess it all depends on if it's my journal or not. If it's going to be my journal, then I'm going to attach number one up here to kind of start it and then do, you know, back and forth all the way down. All right, so that is that. And so I'm actually thinking, I originally put the cardstock in there to really support these heavier pockets. So let's see how much more cardstock I would need if I put a pocket or tuck on each piece of cardstock. 1, 2, 3, 4 more pockets, but then I think it might be too many. So let's start moving these around. So we have one here. So balance, we'll put one back over here. Okay, and then our next pocket sits on this one. So then oh, nope, hold on. I'm wrong. Okay, I don't have a pocket on that one, so we'll skip that cardstock for now until I change my mind, but maybe then we'll do like a Rita Donnelly one or something. I don't like that as well on that one. And then after that, we'll just set it there for a minute. And then after that, sorry, I'm kind of thinking out loud. We have that. That'll be 4, 6 pockets plus these pockets here. So make 2 more. Okay, so 2 more. Okay, spreading it out a little bit helped. Okay, making 2 more. Oh, did you guys want to see that up close? Sorry. Yeah, I'm really liking it. Okay. Let's see. All right, we don't need a number 26. Oh, and just a reminder, forgive my little handwriting because I don't have the best handwriting, especially when I'm trying to print. So yeah, don't forget that she's running a 20% off sale with that coupon code. All right, let's see, I printed some cardstock, the kit on cardstock, and I probably should have cut that. All right, let me cut those pieces. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I went ahead and cut the border off of those, and I have to go ahead and I've had such good luck with my scoreboard recently. I think it's just going to be kind of a standard envelope. I don't think that I'm going to use my punch board for it. And I don't actually know where my punch board is at the moment. It might still be in fire stuff. Anyway, so I think, let's see, we ended up with 10 3/4 by 8 1/8. So let's take a 1/4 or 1/2 inch. We'll do a 1/2 inch. Oops. And okay, that'll be my little flaps on the side. Let's do sorry, I'm trying to do this with you guys. I don't, because I haven't made an envelope like this in like forever. So I'm going to go up 3 1/2. Okay, then I'll do another 3 1/2. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to add a 1/4 inch, and then that'll be my top flap there. Okay, let's just see how this is going to work. And normally, I would say that I would cut that middle flap. I don't think I want that either. I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. Normally I would say I would leave this section for like the folding it in and bringing it up, so to speak. But I think this time I'm gonna go ahead and cut this top piece here, like these right here. I'll show you. So I think I'm just gonna cut my angle here and cut up this direction. That was straight, I tell ya. Okay. Let's, right? No, in here. Totally almost just messed it up. Okay. I angle that one too. Angle those like a miter, I think is what they call it. I grew up calling it clipping the corners with sewing, so sometimes my brain has an issue coming back to what it's called now. Okay, so I like that, and this will be the top flap here. Okay, let's get rid of this for a minute. And now I think I want to what do I want to do? Do I want the flap that long? Don't think that I do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a little bit off of that flap, I think. Again, sorry guys, I will give you like final measurements and final score marks. Okay, so we'll bring the score board back over for a second so I can give you those. Okay, so finished or starting measurements now would be 9.5 by the 8. Let's see, what is that? 8 1/4. Right? No, 8 1/8. Okay, so that was like kind of the width of what I ended up cutting off like from the printer. Okay, so your side score marks are going to be 1/2 inch on each side. And then your score marks down are going to be at 3.5. And at, why is that not lining up? Do 7 1/4. And then, yeah, you'll have your 9.5. So when all is said and done, I'll go up like this, and then that'll go over like that, and then it should wrap around. But I do think I'm going to go ahead and put in another couple of score marks, and I'll tell you why. So keep that one that you were doing, and then add one on either side of it, and I'll tell you why in a second. So do that. Don't worry about that right this second. Just worry about that after you get all your measurements in, and I'll tell you why in a minute. As soon as I get these kind of scored down a little bit. Okay, so what we're putting in there is gonna be pretty bulky, right? So I want it to be able to move without being really chubby, if that makes any sense. Probably not, but it will in a minute. Okay. And then let's see. Do we want to use the fancy new cutter? Oh, sorry guys. Or do we want to keep it basic? Nah. Let's do scallop. So I got I saw this on Emily's channel and I just had to have it. So yeah, it came home, or it got ordered and stuff. So it's just one of those things that puts in a nice little scallop. Okay. Sometimes, provided that you punch it right. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to glue and then ink. It's never dull in my craft room, is it? It is never dull. Ever, ever, ever. If I wasn't messing something up, right? You guys would seriously worry about me. Okay. I was just wondering if we wanted to go cohesive like we did here. Or I have this right here. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, so I'll put it on like that. It's already kind of cut at an angle. Okay. All right, let me ink. Ink and think, as Gail says, right? Those new ink pads will sure get you into trouble with your inking, won't they? Oh, and I said it was going to be quiet, right? Not so much. The neighbors are doing something out there. And then the dogs. Our dogs have the biggest issues when it comes to the post people and like anybody delivering anything. And it's mostly, it's not even the two younger ones, it's the older one. He got kicked, I think, by some delivery people once. And ever since then, he like won't let them on the porch. He won't let them anywhere near the door. So, and he was out there barking his head off while I was trying to cut the edges of these off. So I was like, oh, well, I probably better go out and see what's up. And I never did figure out what was up, but what he was barking at. But sometimes you can never tell with our dogs exactly what's up and they're barking because, you know, the little one, the puppy, she's kind of a nut. Like, she'll even bark at, like, the wind. And she'll get into these phases where that's all she's doing is barking to hear herself bark. And then the collie. Those of you that are new, we have 3 dogs. A collie, a lab, and a healer German Shepherd mix. All of which are super duper cute, but super duper spoiled. And then now we have 5 cats. We did have 7, but we lost one when we went camping in September. The person watching the house didn't make sure that he was in the house at night, and so he has never come home, the little black cat. However, though, I don't think all is lost. I think he actually is with the neighbors. So, yeah. I don't think it was a typical gone missing type, because we live in the country, mountain area in Colorado. So, he, like I said, it doesn't strike me, that he would have, yeah. My guess is that he's with somebody else because he was too friendly of a cat. And we've been checking our local Humane Society and stuff, and they have his chip number and everything. So if he ever gets turned in, which like I said, I suspect he's with another family. because when he would go outdoors, it wasn't, he didn't stray very far. It's not like, you know, it's not like he strayed very far at all. So my guess is that he went home with somebody. And by home, I mean like next door. Not next door, but yeah. Anyways, all right. So I think I'm going to wrap that around a couple of times, give a little bit of leeway, and then wrap and cut here. Okay. Oh, these are so cute. I love these colors. Okay, now let's see if we can... Okay, how many is that? Let's see. Let's stack 6 at a time, and we'll see what we get with that. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. And we're going to have to just tuck the rest of them kind of in behind here, which I think will be all right. Voila. And I'm leaving one out. And that is why we scored in here, to make it a little bit bigger so it could expand without being like ridiculous in the there we go. All right, so our numbers have a home. All right, so I think, should we do one more thing? I avocado dyed that, and I want to put a background in that. And then I think I'm going to put some of my stickers on it, which I didn't bring along. So we'll wait till we put it in, like, well, gosh, I'm so confused. What a goon I am. I don't know how you guys put up with me. All right, so let's move the scoreboard again. It's been so long since I did a CD pouch. I don't even remember what they are. Let's see, they're like 5 or 4 and 7/8. So let's do a 4.5 by 4.5. How about that? Let's see, make sure it fits before we go in. And I think that's probably all we have time to do today, because I bet it's getting over that 30-minute mark, would be my guess. And we're kind of going right on into the... Okay. Yep. So actually, we'll just go ahead and... I think I decided that I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of the holly that I have over here on one of the little stencils. And then I'll add the stickers in just a minute. But I'm going to have to dig for them because they're in a box on the other side of the room. The joys of being evacuated for a while. I haven't unpacked all the Christmas stuff again, so. We'll at least get the stenciling done. And they're just going to be those sparkly dollar store stickers. So this little stencil here has holly berries on it and a bow, but I think I'm just going to take and put on the hollies. I'm not going to lie, that doing these little metal stencils are a little bit more difficult than the plastic on the on these, like on paper. Okay, liking that. I know I already used the Let It Snow thing, but you know what might be cute? Is if we went ahead and put, if it'll fit up here, Let It Snow. Sorry, I had to make sure I was going the right direction. I'm going to do it anyways. I went over on my thing up there, so I'm going to have to go through and fix that. I'm putting a sticker over it, I think, which that'll work perfect. Oh, and one there. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Mistakes were made today, weren't they? Okay, let's ink it. I think I'm going to cut that off so that I have two pockets. Okay. I'm going to just pop my head over and see if those stickers are sitting on top. If they are, then we'll just finish it up really quick. Oh, they might be. Talk amongst yourselves for 2 seconds and see if they're on top. Haha, they are. So we'll just throw those on really quick. Okay. Oh no, I ripped one. What did I get for looking at my work instead of paying attention to the job at hand? Oh, and the puppy's into something. All right, it's about time to go anyhow. So yeah, we'll put this little snowflake there, covers up that. And then what else do we think? A couple more on, like right in through here. I don't really have any. Oh, I have big ones. No, I think normally I wouldn't just leave it 2, but I think it looks okay at 2. Especially once we get a focal point in there, I think it'll look all right. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. And I hope you enjoyed it. And you guys have a happy Sunday. And we will just talk to you soon. Bye, guys.